People have lost the meaning of what it means to be a content creator, and they are missing the part that is one of, if not the most important part, and that is being authentic and transparent. People have to remember that other people are taking the time out of their day to watch your video due to what you provide for them, whether it's negative or positive. Preferably it should be positive, but we know how the internet is. People are watching you because of what you can provide. So if you're coming on here and you're being fake and you not being real, people are not going to appreciate that. People are going to turn you down. People are going to look at you funny. Nobody likes someone that is fake unless they are fake themselves. Additionally, it takes too much effort to be fake. Like, when y'all think about it, bro, think about all the money and time and pressure that it takes just to be fake. Just to promote something that you don't believe in, or trying to push something that you don't even do yourself. Like, that takes too much time and energy for me to do personally. So why would I want to push that to the people? Not only is it bad for me, but it's bad for them because I don't even believe in what I'm pushing. And that leads me to my first point. Usually when it comes to the internet, I've noticed that there are two types of people on the internet. Well, there are multiple types. I'm gonna just go with the two that I've seen recently. It's either people want to push an agenda or they want to be a jester. So let's take this a little bit at a time, and we're gonna go with the first one. What I mean by people want to push an agenda, people want to push anything that comes to their mind, and it's mostly negative. You never really see anybody push reading. You never see anybody really push positivity, for real. You never see somebody push getting your education, for real. You never see folks push super hard about taking care of their body, for real. I'm talking about content. Like, I'm not talking about IG models and influencers or TikTok influencers. Like, yeah, they do but I'm talking about like this, like the YouTube and like Twitch space. I haven't seen nobody push anything that's really positive in a long time, bro. And if they did, it's only a select few. And people not gonna like when I say this, but Bruce, drop him off. Whether you hate him or like him, he be speaking facts. He be speaking facts. But people push drugs. People get on stream with women with BBLs and boob jobs, and they put that in front of kids and they promote that to kids. They get on Kick and they start gambling in front of the kids. They promoting like alcohol. They promote alcoholism to the kids. They not really pushing nothing positive, gang, if you really pay attention. Matter of fact, don't even really pay attention. You could see it when you watch what you're looking at. When you see the streamer go into the club and they popping bottles and they around big booty women that got BBLs and big titty women that got boob jobs, and you got the folks that's over there drunk, they doing the stream, they got the alcohol. Then you got the folks over here again, they doing the gambling. Then you got the folks over here objectifying women. Like, you never really see some positive stuff, and that could get so draining, bro, because like that's not it's a real reality, but it's not at the same time, because there are a lot of people that are, how can I say it, because I'm gonna say it like this: You're using drugs to cope with your reality that's real, but you doing the drugs and the alcohol is creating a reality that's false. That's what I mean by it's fake and real at the same time. And it can get so bad. And kids are seeing this. And I know people be like, well, the kids should I understand that. Like, it's the parents' fault to a degree. But at the same time, you know what you're putting on the internet. You know a good chunk of your fan base / support base are children. You know the people that watch you are children. You know the demographic that watches you are children. So why do it? You're pushing an agenda. Secondly, we gonna go to the jester. Now, this has become a prevalent term. It has become prevalent that a lot of people just want to jester. And if y'all don't know what a jester is, it's basically back in the like medieval times. I think, yeah, I searched it up, the medieval times. It would be somebody that danced in front of the king and basically be like, look at me, look at me, look at me, for entertainment purposes and for attention. And I see a lot of people gesturing now, and they getting paid for it. But it's like, I can do the same thing, but why? I'm gonna gesture. I'm gonna be like hee ha ha. I'm gonna do weird stuff to get folks' attention. Why? If I have to get on here and sell something to y'all and push something to y'all, maybe I should go do something else. Maybe content isn't for me. Maybe I need to choose a different career path. Maybe I need to choose a different profession, because that's not what I believe in at all. I believe in building your community from the ground up and only focusing on your community. Once I get to like 500 to 1,000, I feel like that's when we really get, it's not the biggest community in the world, but imagine 500 people being around you, and I'm just focusing on them, and I'm doing stuff that not only pleases me when I put it out, but it also pleases them as well. And I'm slowly doing it, and then the numbers slowly come, and then I go from 500 to 750 to 800 to 850 to 900 to 1100 to over 1,000 people. And now it's like I've really built my own little army that rocks with me for me. That's what it should be about. Doing your passion, coming on here and spreading positivity, coming on here and putting something into the world that you can look back on and say, I contributed in a way that can be conducive to the success of anyone who watches me. That they can look back on a video that I made because my longevity is going to be crazy. They can look back on a video that I made 20 years ago, and you're going to be like, he caught it. We should have listened. It's been times in my life where if somebody just would listen to me and hear what I'm saying and take my advice, they wouldn't be going through what they're going through. They would just be good. They would be better off. But no, they don't want to. But that's besides the point. Don't jester, bro. Don't jester. You don't need to do that to make it. And if you need to do that to make it in this industry, you need to go do something else. By gesturing, bro, you might create more people that jester. And now they doing it because they think it's the right thing to do. And no, bro, you look like a complete idiot. You look like a fool. You tap dancing for people that don't even care about your mental health game. Cause even if you got supporters, even if you got like a community, right? When this camera turns off It's just you up here. So when you get so caught up in gesturing and doing this, that, and the third, when that camera turns off, you gotta really look at yourself and be like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? And a lot of people won't be able to do that because they can't face themselves. A lot of people are living in a reality that they don't want to live in, but at the same time they chose to live in it. So it's like you can't really complain, because now not only are you acting like a fool, you got the kids acting like a fool. And I'll be damned if I have the kids acting like a fool. I'll be damned if I have the kids uneducated and they can't read. I'll be damned if niggas don't get the intelligence to go after their dreams. I'll be damned if folks don't pick something and focus on their craft to the point where they successful. I'll be damned. Because there's no way that anybody could watch my content and what I post on my YouTube and be like, this makes me want to go do drugs. This makes me want to watch adult films. This makes me want to do that stuff. That makes me want to do bad things to myself. You can never say that about anything that I post. Yes, I got in your face. Anything. You can't say it. It's impossible. You can't. You cannot. You can't say, I told you to push an agenda. You can't say that I told you to gesture. You can't. I'm telling you, and I always tell you, get your mind right. I always tell you, get fit. I'm always telling you, go hard in the gym. I'm always telling you, perfect the craft. I'm telling you, never let the sword go dull. I'm telling you, keep working. I'm telling you, keep being proactive. Keep doing your thing. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you to read. I'm telling you that there's a life out there outside of America. That's what I'm telling you. Who else is doing that? And if they doing it, I don't know. I'm just being real. I don't. And if they doing it, what's up, bro? Moral of the story is, bro, I'm gonna say it again. Don't be one to push an agenda, and don't be one to gesture. The only way that I can say confidently to push an agenda is unless it's positive. And 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be positive. It's not. So we're not even gonna worry about that. We're going to focus on the people that's doing it the right way. We're going to focus on the people that's being transparent. We're going to focus on the people that's being authentic. We're going to focus on the people that's dedicated. We're going to focus on the people that's passion driven. Whether they paint, whether they bowl, whether they skate, whether they do snowboarding, whether they surf, and whether they work on cameras. It don't matter. As long as it's positive, we're going to do that. Because being authentic has done nothing but made my life easier. I don't have to fake it with nobody. I don't have to manipulate nobody. I don't have to lie to nobody. I don't have to stay up at night because I'm doing something that I know is wrong. I don't have to do any of that. Why? Because I chose to be myself and I chose to be real. You can choose to be real. You can. I do it all the time. You can choose to be real. And even if it's hard, you can choose to be real around all the fake. And you're going to say things that don't sit well with their conscience because they not real and they not you. Some things that you say will never make sense to them. because they can't fathom what you're saying. Because they all they know is being fake. All they know is chaos. When you're around somebody and all they know is chaos, it's gonna be hell being around them. Don't let it be a significant other. Oh, don't let it be a significant other and they only know chaos. Y'all relationship gonna be chaos, but that's a topic for another time. Let me know what y'all want me to talk about in the next video. I think the next video is definitely gonna be longer for sure and more in depth, cause I feel like my video need to go back to 30 minutes. Cause for me to be posting a week and a half, I feel like I'm not giving. I'm voice crack. Like I'm giving y'all good content, but I need to give y'all more good content. We gotta pump it up. No Joe Budden. But like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see in the next video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.